everybody, it's Jules here with Beanie.
Hello.
And welcome back to another episode of the Monday Night Wah! And the one and only Brobnar. Wait a minute, we're not on Brobnar today. We're floating above it or around it in the cold vacuum of space. And we're not actually going head to head together today because we're actually joining forces to see if we can escape the Dark Sector. Will we? Yeah, it's definitely less than a 50-50. The reason that we're playing Escape the Dark Sector today is because we actually went back through all of our previous Escape the ? Videos and found that Sector is the one, outside of The Last of Us, which we feel maybe needs to have more players in order to do, is the only one we've not completed yet. So let's change that today, shall we?
Maybe.
So before we turn the card and find out what awaits us in this custom-made deck filled of horrors and also a boss at the very end, let's meet who is trying to escape the Dark Sector. First up, we have Lieutenant Abbott over here, who is going to be piloted by Beanie. And you've chosen this, which does what, Beanie Boy?
This will let me re-roll my crew dice and choose which results to apply. So
Nice.
in combat, it might be very helpful just to get that little sneaky punch in that we
Perfect. And for those of you who've not played this before, this is your crew die. You roll it alongside and match up symbols against other things here, which form up enemies' health, and you subtract them and try and kill them by removing all matching symbols. It's very simple. You'll get to grips with it if you've not played this or seen us play it already. It is a fantastic game. And I am playing as Lieutenant Miller over here. The Baldy in space! Because of the fact that I feel like I balance out Beanie's characteristics here. He's a bit fighty. I've got good insight or eyeball, and I've got low butthole, but Beanie has big butthole and a sort of medium eye and big fist, which is great.
It's true, I do have a big fist and I am a butthole.
You are indeed, and I've gone for neural override, which means that anytime I roll a double outside of combat, I can change it to any single result of my choosing, which should hopefully help us through some of the difficult tests and challenges that we'll be facing right now. So without further ado, I shall turn the card and begin reading. And by the way, if you catch sight of my black fingernails, it's because I was painting a fence recently and I did not wear gloves like an idiot. So here we go. Whoa, look at that graphics.
Wow, that is really dumb. Why didn't you wear gloves?
I just wasn't thinking. You know when it was like so hot recently, my brain just actually fried. So,
Yeah, fair enough.
Overriding the security protocol of the holding cells was no easy task, but now real danger lurks at every turn. You dart from your cell to the control room opposite. There, a map of the station flickers on a faulty monitor. You frantically search for the location of your ship. Ooh, this is good. Remove one Act 3 chapter card from the mission deck without looking at it.
Wow, what a start!
Okay, I'll finish reading this and then we'll apply that. The map suddenly vanishes, replaced by an urgent transmission addressing all members of security. They have orders to eliminate you. You each grab a sidearm from the rack before setting off at speed. So we draw one starting weapon for each member of the crew.
Sweet!
Okay, so, I mean, that's perfect. So we will remove one of the Act 3 chapter cards and we'll dole out one of these sweet, sweet guns. So we remove the chapter card and we have got guns, my friends. I've gone for a slug pistol over here and Beanie's gone for a ray gun over here. You have to say it exactly like that because that's the future and that's just how things have changed over time.
Is that the accent that we're going to have once we all interbreed?
Hello, friends. It's basically because AI will have trained us so much that we'll sound like AI. Hello, friends.
Hello.
But thus ends the chapter. Beanius Maximus, why don't you flip over that card and tell us what we got? Oh my god, that's horrifying.
Oh yeah, that is. As the doors ahead hiss open, slimy tentacles fly out and they try to seize you, dragging you into the darkness beyond.
It's the naughty nun!
Oh no. You lose 1 HP
Oh,
and then
great.
you must immediately begin close combat alone for 1 round. Then,
Christ.
as a group, choose 1 option. Evade. All members of the crew lose 1 HP, pulling you from the grip of the killer organism. Turn to the next chapter card, or attack. Continue the combat with everybody.
Right, okay, so that sucks for you that you're losing 1 HP. We both start on 12, so you're down to 11. But if we do fight this organism, there are 3 item cards.
Oh,
up
we're
for
totally
grabs.
fighting it.
So,
It's
yeah.
besmirched my honour.
Indeed, and it's only going to do 1 damage back to us as well, but you have to fight it first in close combat. So what we'll do is we'll generate the dice pool for their health, so it's going to be 1 eyeball over here, 1 big butthole, and then this means that you roll dice for each player present, so that is going to be another butthole and another fist. Come to butthole. So it's going to be that many dice that you need to get rid of. You get to fight it first in close combat, so you will be taking damage back unless you roll a double or a shield or something like that. So why don't you just punch it right in the chops, mate? Oh, and you just straight out the gate, you've rolled a double.
Yeah.
So that means that you are shielded from the damage and you take off 2 of the fists whatsoever. The tentacle does nothing in return, and then I can step in. Now, unfortunately, because we are in close combat, I can't use my ranged weapon, so we both just have to fight
I don't mind you shooting at me.
No, I see.
Abbott.
Is that what you're saying to me? I don't mind you shooting me, and I'm just like, I barely. Fair enough. But let's just go in there and just show it who's boss. I'm going to fist it real good. Oh, you got a double butthole and a shield, so you are going to take away those 2. I take away that one.
And
I
you
will
take
take
damage.
1 damage for that, but that is a great situation to be in because I have a decent chance of rolling eyes. You don't. Would you like to use the medical drone and regain 1 health while I just take it on solo?
Yeah.
Cool. So pop your crew die over here to show that we have done that for your turn. And I'm just going to hope that I roll an eyeball and poke it right in it. I got double eye, no damage taken, and it is dead. That was a very successful round of combat. Hopefully we haven't peaked too
Yeah, I was going to
soon.
say, please don't talk it up.
So we draw 3 item cards. And Beanie Boy, why don't you flip them over and show us what we got?
So we have a med pack.
yes.
Discard Yep, that's lush.
That's
bit of
1
health.
HP for
Yeah.
all of the crew.
The Allion Blade.
Oh yes, Arleon.
Allion, yes. So once per round of close combat, when you hit, you may remove an additional chapter die at the
That's
same
so
time.
saucy, mate. That's so good.
And a Mega Gun!
The beam emitter. Okay, cool, right. I'll take that. You take the close combat
Yes,
because you're better
I
at
like
close
it.
combat, and I will just shoot the absolute piss out of
Now,
everything.
we can have, I think it is 1 double item.
Yeah, so this counts as your 4 that you would have there because
Yes.
the whatchamacallits, the augments don't actually.
Yeah, well, that's
count
a
anything.
chip. That's in the side of his face.
Exactly, he don't.
And there's yours.
Exactly,
Inside
little,
your face.
little slot right there. So you've got 4
You're
items
such a
there,
little slot.
and then I've got nice, and then I've got these to here. So I'm going to be Guns Mackenzie, and you are going to be Stabby McGee. I like that combo.
It's gone well.
But thus ends the chapter. So let's see what's in store as we turn the chapter. Ooh, it's a cyborg, and he don't look happy. The battle-broken limbs of this cyborg guard hiss and whine as it falters towards you, a singular directive still coursing through its fried circuits. Doesn't sound very healthy, does it? We
No.
prefer baked circuits. Surrender or die. As a group, choose only one option. Attack, you disperse and slip into cover, begin combat. Evade, as you scramble to double back, the cyborg unleashes a volley of laser fire. You must roll 2 hit dice. Now, I think that because we are getting powered up pretty substantially right now,
We could just run away.
yeah, well, that's the thing. We've already got a really good loadout, and we want to kind of just like not take any extra damage unnecessarily. So I reckon that it's probably worth me rolling 2 hit dice and maybe taking 1 damage apiece for it, and just moving on to the next chapter.
I was thinking exactly the
Yeah,
same. 'Cause
yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Because the thing is that I will only lose 1 health for each of these that have a success on, and not all of them are guaranteed to hit. 'Cause they have that or that. So I could be lucky, but let's see. Let's see. I'm looking for 2 blanks here to slip away. Unfortunately, I do not get that, so I take 2 damage straight away, but that ends the chapter right there. Playing it smart, we're trying to at least. So we move now into Beanie's turn. Let's go, let's go. Ooh.
Ooh, she also does not look very pleased.
For the guard.
A wrong turn leads you right into the guard barracks, row upon row of slumbering security personnel. Fortunately for you, a lone guard is on watch duty. She sees you. You both freeze. You must make a choice. Run. You roll for cover and sprint into the darkness, but a guard gets off 1 shot before you vanish. You must roll a hit dice. Steal and run.
Ooh.
You swipe something from the nearest berth, then run for it. You must roll 2 hit dice and then draw an item card.
See, that's not too bad, because you could just take 2 damage.
I'm gonna take 2 damage and
and
see
then
if
get
he
an
gets some
item.
swag.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to roll 2 dice here. Unfortunately, that is the full 2 dice. 2 damage. Fantastic stuff. But thus ends the chapter here, and
swag.
the item we get is, ooh, after rolling any type of dice, discard to re-roll them all, applying only the second result. So I put that into my inventory. The Chrono Bomb is now mine. But I feel like we should heal. Do you agree?
Yes.
Let's discard this med pack then, so we both get 1 health right back.
I guess that's one thing I don't like about this game as much as I liked with
Yes.
the Dark Castle, is the fact that the healing items are always like, eat a mouldy piece of bread.
Yes, true, yeah.
Eat a worm-encrusted apple.
Like, where's the mouldy space cheese? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, so that's all I wanted.
But thus ends the chapter right there. We are on how much health are we?
I'm on 10.
Yes.
No, you're on 10,
Yes.
and I am on 11.
Perfect stuff. Okay, friends, let's go, let's go. Oh, it's a big turret. That does not look very friendly right there. A heavy-duty sentry gun guards this passage. It's targeting cameras sweeping the corridor in regular patterns. Nominate one of the crew members to slip past the cameras so they can hack and disable the gun. They must roll cunning in 1 attempt, then wisdom in 2 attempts. Success, the gun is disabled, you raid the maintenance stash and you draw 2 item cards and turn on to the next chapter. Failure, the gun activates, begin combat. Now, we don't have a choice in this, so we have to do some rolling right here. However, I will say, whenever I roll a double outside of combat, I can apply it to any single result. So we have a decent chance here. And wisdom is butthole, correct?
Yes.
And cunning is eyeball. Now, I'm good at eyeball, but bad at butthole. So we're kind of in the same situation with you, because you are bad at cunning, but good at butthole.
You damn right I am.
So shall I just go for it and just hope that I roll some doubles?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. Right, so the first here I have to, I must roll cunning in 1 attempt, then wisdom in 2 attempts. So I've got to straight away roll an eyeball or we are fighting. There's the eyeball. Okay. Getting my hopes up here. I've got 2 chances now to roll 1 butthole. That's not what I want to see. Come on, mate. Okay. Is it worth me discarding my chrono bomb for a free reroll here to try and get that butthole? Because
it's only a 1 in 6.
It is. However, if I roll any of these doubles here, I will also be able to change that to a butthole.
Okay, I say go for it.
Okay, chrono bomb has been discarded. Hopefully this will not be a terrible plan. And it's not, because I rolled a double, which means that I can immediately flip that to butthole. So that means that we do not have to fight this day, and instead we get 2 item cards, and that is the end of that. So we've got a frag grenade over here and a mighty brainstem. Okay, so the frag grenade is, you can discard this to throw this, and it counts as a shoot action, and you basically just roll 1 explosive ammo and apply the result, which is pretty cool, apart from the fact that you could do damage to yourself, or it could be a dud, which is equally hilarious. And the brainstem's over here. After rolling your crew die and before applying the result, you may change the result to wisdom. Now, would you like the frag or the brainstem, my friend?
I think you should take the brainstem because you are not very wise.
This is very true, and you...
because I'm more stabby, it'd
Yes.
be nice that I could huck a grenade at someone and then run in.
I love it, I love it. But that is the end of that chapter. Okay, my friend, it's time. Flip that card. Ooh!
Oh no, they look probulent.
They're from Among Us.
Oh, they are. But I guess they would probe us more.
Yes, true. Sus.
You pass a medical bay where someone strangely familiar is being clumsily dissected.
Gross.
Peering in, you notice some unattended supplies.
It's all about stealing. This entire run has just been stealing stuff. I love it.
I like it. Yeah, it's good. As a group, choose one option. Move on. It's too risky. Turn to the next chapter card.
Boo.
Steal.
Yes.
Nominate a member of the crew to roll 2 cunning in 2 attempts.
Okay.
You deftly slip inside, carefully retrieve the items within. Draw 2 item cards.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Failure, you stumble and overturn a large vial of acid, spilling
you
it down and
boob.
take 3 damage.
That's,
I think we run.
Yeah, I'd say
I think we've got enough gear
Yeah.
not to risk burning our legs off with acid.
I think that you've got to play it smart, play it safe, so I say that we just go, it's too risky, we're moving on. We want to make it to the boss, and we want to be able to beat him,
Yeah.
and the only way to do that is to have health. So
And I don't even know the guys. I know it says that we kind of recognise them, but they didn't give them a name, so...
it is quite funny when they just go, strangely familiar. It's just kind of like, meh.
Yeah.
not that fussed at him, really. Anyway, right, thus ends the chapter. Okay then, friends, let's keep this train rolling as we flip over and boom! It's a big explosion over here. And look, a lovely little head just flying away.
Definitely not a servo skull.
What's he thinking of? What are his dreams? What are his
Hams.
aspirations? Oh, yeah, fair enough. In the darkness ahead, the familiar clicking and whirring sound of a repair bot is suddenly shattered by the roar of an explosion. The passage is filled with light, and you see the robot thrown into the air, disintegrating as the force of the blast sends shards of white-hot metal flying towards me. I lose 2 HP. Cheers, game, you arse. When the debris settles, you approach the machine the droid was working on. It's a replicator. Among the wreckage of its smouldering innards, 2 of its recent creations miraculously remain intact. Draw 2 item cards. That's it. Terrible that I had to lose 2 health, but I will take 2. Gasp. Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm overgasped.
Okay, well, we've just drawn the best guns in the game, it seems like, because a battery cannon and a battle rifle. Is it worth you subbing out your ray gun and your frag grenade for a battery cannon?
I think yes.
Yeah, and I won't take the battle rifle because I do think that the brain stims will serve me better personally. However, I could sub out my pistol here, put it into the trading pool, and take the frag grenade because I feel like that's going to do us better over in the long run.
I agree. So
cool.
So 3 ammo.
Yes, and for every 6, effectively, like the special one you get, it does 2 lots of damage, which is
And
pretty
I can
decent.
fire all 3 at the same time.
Hell yeah, and I assume you will be doing that every single round.
Immediately.
Okay, Beanie, keep us rolling through.
Ooh, are they just mechanical arms?
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
Okay, the floor here is becoming a rumbling conveyor belt where discarded machine parts through a brutal dismantler.
Ooh.
A series of robotic limbs cutting, slicing and scorching whatever comes their way.
Sounds friendly.
It does indeed. Do we have to? Each member of the crew must choose one method to try and get past, or get through even.
Oh, God.
Foresight, you must roll 1 wisdom in 1 attempt. Brute force, you must roll 2 might in 3 attempts. Apply these results to each member of the crew individually. Success, you make it through with barely a scratch, and failure, you get mangled by the machine for 2.
I do not want to be known as Manglor the Magnificent, so I'm going to use my brainstem before I roll any of it and change my result to
Isn't it
wisdom.
after rolling?
Oh, well, it doesn't matter either way. I guess I just go blub blub, and I will change that immediately to wisdom because I didn't roll that, and I will get through in 1 attempt with my foresight. That, I feel, was a smart play to not lose 2 HP. What are you going to do? Are you going to try and roll wisdom as well, which is butthole, or are you going to go for 2 might in 3 attempts?
Well, butthole is a 1 in 3 on this dice.
Yes, it is.
Sorry, a 1 in 2.
Yep, so give it a shot, my friend.
But it's not this day.
No, unfortunately, you are going to lose 2 HP from that. So what are we on health-wise right now?
You are on 8, I am on 9.
Okay, not actually that bad in the grand scheme of things.
No, we're doing all right.
But thus ends the chapter. Okay, let's do this. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Ooh, it's like Blood Bowl, the original thing for it.
It is, but met Judge Dredd.
That's really cool. The floor falls away and you hurtle down a winding chute before being catapulted into an arena where a brutal sport is underway. The armoured players seem to amass points through goal scoring, but also by eliminating fodder, who are unwitting prisoners such as you, thrust onto the pitch at regular intervals to serve as a bonus brutality target. You must work as a team to survive the final minute of the match. Each member of the crew must end up with the same trait showing on their crew die after a maximum of 3 rolls each. Roles may not be simultaneous, make them in any order you choose. In its success, we move on. Fantastic. Failure, we're brutally KO'd and are swept clear. All crew lose 3 HP. Ooh. So, let's just go over this again. We have 3 rolls to match a symbol on our crew die. I wish that I'd held on to the brainstem now because I could have immediately just matched you on wisdom if you rolled it. But there's nothing else to do other than roll it, my friend.
So we just have to match.
However, remember I have this. If I roll a double, I can apply it to any single. So, it is worth...
Me going
Yes,
first,
you roll it, baby. You got a double fist. Oh, okay, come on. I got an eyeball. Now, should I keep continuing to try and roll that because I have a modicum chance of rolling a fist?
You've got a half a chance of rolling a fist.
So that's my first attempt. This is my second attempt. It is another eyeball. Oh. Oh, and it's the worst one for you to roll, so I think that I just have to go in on this one here. Here we go. Just get a double, mate. It's a double, and it's a double fist.
Double fisting.
Yeah, boy.
Sexy.
And so we have survived the blood sport match right there, unscathed. Screw you guys. You suck. Go that guy. That's the team name.
Yeah.
Team name is that guy. Okay, and
It's easy to remember. Confusing, though.
who's that guy? No. So who's on first? Anyway, go, Gadget Beanie. Ooh, that is a very detailed drawing.
And he's a very handsome man.
Yeah, look at him. Hello.
I love kisses. The doors of this room lock behind you, and an alien terminal slowly rises from its center. It must be operated carefully.
Ooh.
Nominate 1 member of the crew to work with the alien controls. They must roll wisdom in 1 attempt. Success. You study the symbol, seeing a pattern as only you could. You confidently strike a key, and the door hisses open.
Okay.
Turn the next chapter card. Failure. You confidently strike a key, inadvertently releasing a brutish mutant warrior from its stasis tank. Okay, so seeing as I think I'm the wisest of us...
Kill the wise one. Here we go. It's unfortunately an eyeball, so we are beginning combat right here. So we need 3 fist, we need 1 eyeball, and we need 2 dice rolled for us. Another eyeball, another butthole, and 1 more eyeball, please, my friend.
Blonk.
So that is his health. It's not the worst, actually, to be honest. I feel pretty confident because we have guns and we have means to shoot at him before the battle truly begins. So I'm going to go crazy bones right here. And unfortunately, he is resistant to electric things, so I need to get 2 successes to do 1 damage. But still, it's all I've really got, so I may as well go for it here.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll all 3 of these dice to shoot this bad boy first. I get 2 successes, which means that of all of those, I can remove. Which is the weakest one that we've got here?
I would say, because we're both 50-50 on that one.
Yep.
You're really good at that one, and I'm pretty good at that one.
I'll get rid of 1 fist then, so there we go.
I, too, will shoot him with my battery cannon.
Ooh, that's good, but that's bad, because the gun jams. I believe that the weapon still fires, but you cannot shoot it after that.
Okay, so 2 shots, so 2 damage.
Bullets. So that means 2 of these get removed. 1, 2 have gone. Now we roll a hit dice each to see if we are shot back. Now this guy does 2 damage for each successful hit. Unfortunately, he does 2 damage to me.
But not to me.
That is very annoying indeed.
Yes.
Now, what's the best plan here? Is it just to jump into combat with him where he does 2 damage to us each time? You also get to discard an additional chapter of the same type, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, we should have thought about that.
It's okay. I think I'm going to go into the medical drone. Do you mind if I pop in for a spell? I'm going to pop my boy into the medical drone to regenerate 1 HP, whereas Beanie will stand firm and fight.
I shall.
And it's a good one as well. Pokes him right in the eye.
Goodbye, eye.
Let's take that, my friend.
Now I take 2 damage?
Yes, you do. Unless you wanted to re-roll your chapter dice and choose which one applies.
I don't think there's any point.
Just in case you rolled a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
You didn't, that's fine. Cool. Right, so now I'm back into combat with 1 extra HP under my belt. I think that I'm going to throw my frag grenade, because if I get this success
I'm
here,
in combat and that's ranged.
I cannot do that, can I? So it is up to us to try and smite this bad guy. Oh, it's a double fist, and I'm protected. Oh,
And it's a double eye.
Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. He is taken down with style, no damage taken, and we get 1 item card for the privilege there. Stingy, I do believe. Stun grenade. In ranged combat, discard this to throw a grenade. This counts as a shoot action. The enemy is stunned, and no members of the crew die roll hit dice that round. That's a great little starter there. I'll gladly take that. And thus ends the chapter.
And we can reload now, can't we?
We can indeed. Okay, we're battered and bruised, but we're still pushing forward, my friend, because... Oh, it's those guys again! They're back!
Oh, no!
They're bastards. You black out, waking to find yourself strapped to a metal table under blinding lights. You cannot move. For hour after agonizing hour, shadowy figures with large eyes and long, sharp implements prod and probe you, extracting flesh, bone, and worse. My Pokemon cards! To endure this abduction, you must roll your crew die 5 times for each result that is not might. You fail to resist the pain and lose 1 HP. This is going to suck.
Do you think this is karma that we didn't try to help our friend that we didn't help earlier?
I believe this is coming back to bite us, but you don't need to do anything, Bean. This is just me, because I picked up the thing. This sucks, and it's basically I've got to roll might each time. Nope, so that's 1 HP gone. That's only 1 so far.
Okay.
Gets 2 HP gone. That's 3 HP gone. That's 4 HP gone. Damn, that's it. Damn.
Okay,
damn.
you are now down to 3 health.
Oh Christ, that sucks. Going into pretty much the final boss.
I guess the fact you rolled shields for 3 of the 4 of them doesn't mean anything.
No, unfortunately, it just says for each result that is not might. So unfortunately, I don't think that we can circumvent that one as much as we may try. But thus ends the chapter. Okay, Bean, we only have 2 cards left here. Let's just hope this one allows us to heal a little bit, because I am not feeling well, Mr. Krabs. It's a pit.
Or a big butthole. The only way forward here is to descend into a vast conduit, running deep into the bowels of the station. Each member of the crew must choose one method to attempt the descent. Blind leap. Roll might in 1 attempt.
God.
Precarious climb. Roll 2 in 2 attempts. Apply these individually. So basically, if you don't make this, you're dead.
However, I am not dead. I've just realised something, Bean. What does my neural override do? Whenever I roll a double outside of combat, which would have been here, I can change it to any single result that I wanted to. I rolled 3 shields back to back.
So you should be 6.
So I'm back up there. So that's going to help me out a fair old bit there. Ooh, oh boy, oh my. My limbs just surgically reattach. Oh, my ear's back. But here's the problem. Roll 2 cunning in 2 attempts. That's gonna suck. But I have to do that one because that's the only chance I have of rolling the doubles that I need, effectively.
I'm going to go for might because it's the best chance I have.
Go for it, Bean. You go first. It is a might.
Yes.
You take no damage there, and now I've got to roll 2 cunning in 2 attempts. That's a bad start. That's a terrible start. So unfortunately, I lose a cool 3 HP because I slammed to the deck below.
Cool. You're down to 3 again.
Damn it! Oh, are you feeling it, Bean? We're here. We're at the door already. Do not read this card until you've completed the last chapter card. We have done it. This is it. If your sensors are correct, behind this door is the hangar where your ship is being held. But by whom? You prepare yourselves for one final battle.
What if it's a friend?
Well,
what if it's the friend that we didn't know?
We shoot him anyway. Oh, no.
Oh, it's him again.
It's Cerebron.
He killed us last time.
Oh, did he? Oh, you arse. Oh, he's so resistant to all of our shooting. Christ. Okay, your minds will be added to the database. Begin combat. Members of the crew who attack Cerebron in close combat must roll a hit die along with their crew die. The crew die is resolved first, then normal damage, then the hit die as follows. If he rolls a successful target, you take 1 HP, and then choose an item in your inventory at random, and then turn it face down your inventory. Memory of how to use it has been erased.
Sweet, let's shoot him.
This blows. Okay, build his health pool for me, my friends. We need 3 fists, 2 eyes, and then 2 dice. Oh man, that is so rough. It's doable. It's doable, especially if we try to use all of our equipment that we have here. So we've got to make use of the flank round for sure, because that will help us remove an additional chapter dice on that one there. And you do not roll a hit dice when you are doing the flank, which is very cool.
Okay, so you need to go into flank.
So yes, I'm going to go over to the flank over here, and we need to take a look at what grenades and stuff we've got here, because in range combat I can discard this to throw a grenade. This counts as a shoot action. The enemy is stunned, and no members of the crew die roll hit dice this round. So if we stay at ranged, then you won't need to take any damage of the first bit of shooting from you.
But if you flank, that means you don't attack this turn.
This is true. Okay, so what we'll have to do then... this is the plan, and it's going to be a very risky one. I do the flank first, you shoot.
Okay.
Then you go into the medical drone, and I go in for a stun grenade, so I don't take any damage. Actually, there's no point, because then I won't be...
dealing any.
I won't be contributing. We need to do damage while I can contribute, don't we? Maybe it's just not useful this time here. Although, it does say that whenever you attack him in close combat, you roll a hit dice, so that would stop him from rolling damage against us in close combat.
Yeah. Alternatively, we could just both stand and shoot him with our big guns.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm going to go for the flank definitely, because I know that gets an extra bit of thing there. So, when a new round of combat is about to begin, and I'm on the flank, a bonus flank round takes place before the normal combat. They get to make a surprise flank attack. So, I shoot. I'm the only one that can do anything right now. So, I get to roll my dice first and shoot. Here we go. I roll... That's
2 damage.
That's not bad at all. So I will be doing 2 dice off of here, but I will lose 1 HP for getting the overheat.
Okay, so you're down to 2.
Yes, that is a bit annoying.
But which 2 would you like to remove?
Let's get rid of the
2 fists?
Fists, yes,
Yeah?
that's a good idea. Yeah, let's get rid of the 2 fists there. So done that there. I don't take a damage, deals no damage to the crew member, even if they do not block. Okay, so I'm done with that round of combat, and I return here. My beam emitter is out of juice. Now what do we do?
Shoot him and throw a grenade.
I love it. Okay, so Beanie's going to shoot with his battery cannon, and I'm going to try and throw my grenade. Ooh, that's real good.
So he'll only do 1 damage.
Yes.
And the gun is jammed.
Okay, so you can't use it anymore. But you will be able to take 1 chapter die away. And then I will throw my explosive grenade and hopefully do a bit of damage to him. What one should we take away? You kind of want doubles to be there because of your amazing alien blade.
Yeah, so I'm going to get rid of the one that I'm actually best at.
Yeah, and just hope and pray that we've got it. Okay, so that was his shoot it at my... This will be my grenade coming in now. Frag grenade. That's great, is it?
No, that blows up in your hand.
No, that's good. It's only if I rolled this one.
Oh,
so
brilliant.
that is a... Oh, it's just a nothing. It just does 1 damage to him. So I get to remove 1 chapter die. Eyeball, because I'm... No, fist, because I'm slightly weaker at that.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so the frag grenade...
And now does he do that? And now he does damage to us, doesn't he?
So now he will fire a hit dice each, and it will do 3 damage to us if we do it. Which will kill me, I believe.
It will kill you, yeah.
Oh, dear.
So you might as well go first.
Yeah. Oh, man. Is there any way to save this? Any way?
I think you're dead, buddy.
That...
And... I am not.
I can't believe it. I can't believe that he got us again. How were we meant to be able to do that? He was doing 3 damage to us apiece, and he just annihilated me straight away with ranged. Damn you!
Okay, so in the law... I've run away.
But the thing is, I bet you could defeat it. You carry on without me. We need to have some semblance of victory. You carry on and fight Cerebron right here, right now.
Okay, I'm going to charge into combat.
Yes, do it.
And...
Oh, you get to re-roll your combat dice because of your combat protocol. It's the same one. Okay, so you're going to take 3 damage back from this. And unfortunately, you need to roll this as well. You may take 4 damage. You do, and you get to choose 1 item randomly and turn it face down.
How do I... Oh, okay.
Yep. And then I'll turn away, and then I'll pick one. Left hand. Oh, it's in the same hand. This one. You forget to use... unfortunately.
Yeah!
You forget to use your combat blade. That's a bad sign.
Okay, right. Back in.
Okay, back in again. It's an eyeball. You've poked out an eye, or you can choose to re-roll and hope for a shield.
I'll go and do that once.
Is it only once?
Yep.
No, it's a per round of close combat. This is a round.
Okay.
So, will you get a double? You do! You take no damage, but you deal no damage either. Back in again! Back in again. It's an eyeball. You can choose to re-roll for a shield. You've got to keep doing it. It's a double fist! Yeah, you take no damage. Okay, so this is it, Bean. All you got to do you have a double eyeball on there?
No.
Okay, so you poked out 1 of his eyes. How much health have you got?
I've got 3.
You got to roll this dice as well. So he's going to do 4 damage to you.
I'm dead.
Unfortunately, he's dead. Cerebron, you arsehole. Why are you so difficult compared to all of the other ones? That is ridiculous. We had such a strong advantage, but unfortunately, we were not able to escape the dark sector this time. I thought that we had it down. I thought we had everything going for us. But unfortunately...
You fell down a butthole.
That didn't help at all. That definitely did not help. The amount of damage that I was just taking passively from just being like, you. I'm like, please, leave me be. But that is just how some of the chapters end in Escape the Dark Sector. Not with glory and renown, but with mission failed over here. One day, we may be able to beat Cerebron, but it is not today. So we'll all just give him the customary middle finger from us here at Living That's Dice.
You jerk.
You jerk. And we will see you soon for another battle report. Sad noise.
Meh.